Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking for options for movement. Crosses it in here. Oh, how that... Oh, shooting chance! Cruyff! No one quite like him!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Cruyff simply knew the ball was asking to be hit first time because of the way it arrived, and boy, did he hit it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Roberto Carlos receives it in a wide position, and we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Chance! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Chance for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Ronaldinho deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Beckenbauer is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Benfica have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pelé picks it up out wide. That is good strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he get it through? And Shevchenko. Well, they've got it again. Out for a throw. Now, can they get him away? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Can he spark a counter here? That's a good run down the left. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Beckenbauer. Oh, strongly challenged there. Aimed beyond the defence. Thuram makes the interception. Beckenbauer. Ronaldinho. And here's Shevchenko. He's away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rummenigge. And it's Roberto Carlos. And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Neymar. He slings it in. Caceres with the clearance. Shevchenko. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Knocks it into space. Pele in acres of space out wide. And that has been knocked clear. Pullet. And he's picked it up out wide. That looks a good cross. Goes for a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Decent chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Ha segnato al 39esimo minuto, numero 21.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. So Javier Zanetti, Jim, very little doubt, I suppose, that he will have a huge influence on the outcome today.
Absolutely, Peter. One of his teammates even said he was better than all of us put together, which goes to show how complete a player he actually is. When it comes to balancing attack and defence, I'm not sure there's ever been anyone better.
And the pass is intercepted. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Kaka, dinked through. Not the most convincing of passes. Cruyff. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a foul, no two ways about it. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Pele. Pull it. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Benfica clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, nicely intercepted. Benfica controlling the possession in this early phase. And this is Hullet. And he's only too happy to take that back. That's travelling a long way. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shot could be on. Pull it. And a chance! Goal! Benfica! There is the breakthrough. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Now that's well seen too. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
He's a sharp little ball here. And it's been given away. Benfica are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. And it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Rijkaard pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. No way through. Neymar. Nice looking ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, what a climb! Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, that's fabulous. Crossed into the middle. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Turns and goes back. He's tried one! Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Kaka. Knocks it into space. And they win it back again. Kaka is the guilty party there. And he's going to have his name taken. Aims beyond the... Goes for the shot! Rijkaard knocks it out wide. It's a searching pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bayer punts it upfield. Thuram. Quality ball. And here's Cruyff. And he's found the way past. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Thuram. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Benfica have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And the action is back on the way.
Benfica really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going...
A header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
No way through there. Rijkaard. And it's Neymar. Caceres is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get it through? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, there's a probing ball. Pull it. And here's Neymar. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And he shoots! No mistake! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Benfica are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And no, that was never going to make it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pull it. And they're quick to press. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now, can they get him away? Neymar. That is lovely. Oh, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And no surprise, that's a booking. Beckenbauer, pull it, spread it left. He's got away. Hangs one in. Bayer claims it without any fuss.
Benfica have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Pullet looking to add to his goal, and it's made its way to him. Oh, super ball! Oh, shooting chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And the lead is extended still further. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Against Benfica.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back.
Can he finish? They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Neymar. Oh, that is a nice touch. Great ball, and he's in here. He's had a shot! And it's in! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Benfica are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Looking for options for movement. He's picked his way through. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. That's a shade optimistic. Beckenbauer. Benfica have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Cruyff. Beckenbauer. That is a great pick out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And this is Neymar. Now it's Pelé. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Azar. Koundé. Rafinha. Now it's Musiala. Back into the middle. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And it's Hullet. Kukçu. Zanetti. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bernardo Silva. Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Swung over. It's come through, and he's had a quick look inside. And this is Bernardo Silva. Well, that looks a decent ball. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Played in with purpose. Koundé cuts it out. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Kukçu. Hernandez picks it up out wide. He's there and gets it away. Pelé.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Alaba gets over and intercepts. Played out to the right. Pings in across. Oh, can he get onto this? Could move up a gear here. No way through. Hullet. Hullet dominates aerially so often. Nice sequence of passes this. Ibrahimovic. Neuer breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played out to the left flank. It's a pretty loose pass. Neymar. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Neymar. Neymar. Ibrahimovic. That has ended up in no man's land. And this is Pele! And that is expertly dealt with. Azar. Koundé. Tries to pass it through.
There will be 1 minute
And that's
at
put
a
paid to a
time.
promising move. That's good running with the ball. Closing in on goal. Good read, needed to be. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing
Just
the
a
issue
quick
even
announcement,
further.
it is now time
I'd
for our
always be
special
inclined to
lottery
go
game.
for
Please grab
the
the
latter,
tickets you were given
go
when
for
you
the
were walking
third,
through the gate.
especially with a full half of football still to play.
Benfica sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And the game has already resumed here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played back in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Neymar. Hullet. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, good spread. Now it's Rafinha. Can he get it through? And he's cut it out. Beckenbauer. Now he's off and running. Hernandez wins the duel this time. Cruyff. Hullet. Roberto Carlos could try cutting inside here. Alaba defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And this is Pele! In it comes. He gets big! Foam header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Hernandez. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Beckenbauer. Kukçu. Hazard has it out wide and in space. Ronaldinho carries the ball down the right. Turkey are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And he cuts out the supply. Maldini. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ambitious ball here. Thinks about the shot. He rises! It's hit the upright. Some resolute defending there. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Seedorf. That's very neat. Ronaldinho stood his ground strongly. Pulls it back.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
And it's Ronaldinho. Might be danger here. Rodri. Kukçu. Rodri. He's looking wide. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And this is Bernardo Silva. He's gone for goal! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Hazard. Good running, strong and purposeful. Good, strong midfield running here. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Hernandez played into space out wide. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Benfica have time on their side now, as well as a 2-goal lead. It is just about done. Roberto Carlos crosses it. There's the header! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
The goal scorer for Benfica after 84 minutes is number 7, Roberto Baggio.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
It's a promising position. Ferdinand can get it clear. Maldini gets across to intercept that. And here's Neymar.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is
Goes
filled.
down, but nothing given. Roberto Carlos got a long way forward to join the attack. He is through here. Pelé. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. Benfica with the corner, they're first. And it's been taken short. Atalanta have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Roberto Carlos. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And this is Neymar. Climbs up big! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
First quarter of an hour gone. Gullit. Benfica are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. And this is Cruyff. Aimed beyond. Real chance! Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. And he's intervened well there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well read, and the danger is averted. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception. Zola. And here's Cruyff. And he's chosen to go back. And here's Gullit. No way. And Gullit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Roberto Carlos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Neymar. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Hullet. Zola is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Zola! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
And that has left him in a heap. He's got away. And Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Benfica can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Hullet. Oh, that's neat. Hullet is having a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Roberto Carlos plays it short. So, third corner of the game. Roberto Carlos pulls short. And now they can spring out of defence. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. That is good alertness. Turan goes back to front. Bergomi produces the perfect tackle there. And the shot's on here. He shapes to shoot! He has done it! Atalanta are level. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Benfica are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Atalanta get the ball rolling in the second half. No way through. Cruyff. So what can they make of this?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Neymar going full steam ahead down the left flank. Now it's Messi. Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Beckenbauer. Now it's Pelé. Pelé will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Bellingham. Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, just goes for a shot! It's there! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Big chance, must be! And a chance! Oh, surely that deserves better.
Hullet deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Número 14, Ibrahimovic. Número 4, Neymar.
And he's being shifted off it.
Número 11,
Zanetti cuts out the pass.
Número 21.
They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop them in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Número 18.
Seedorf plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable... Shoots! Well, there's the clearance.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Gullit looking to get on the end of this. Great ball, and he's in here. And the finish! It's in! And this is getting better and better. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Shot, surely!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good.
Takes a shot! Roberto Carlos. Now it's Hazard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Gullit really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just the keeper to beat. Great chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Está a proceder-se a uma substituição.
Atalanta can now introduce the first of their substitutes. It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he plays one through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Romario. Oh, that's a chance! And another try! He's kept it out, just.
Romario really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Benfica are looking to go forward now. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a good ball out wide. Can he get on the end of this? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's managed to gift it back. Zico. Now, can they get him away? Shot a goal! Zico! Special player! About as smooth as it gets. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Atalanta are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. There's the shot! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. This is from Mario. Oh, well played, well played. Seedorf clears. Rafael Varane. Here's Vieira. And that will be the final act. Benfica illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with, but as we have seen so many times, they ended up with nothing. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Benfica.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Messi! Well, that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Pelé. Just eases him off the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bullet. Neymar. Roberto Carlos providing an outlet on that flank. And he's managed to get free. Terrific header! And he's gone looking for safety. Pelé. Oh, that was vital. Pedri.
This is the time you need that pace.
Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Could be danger here. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Cantona. And Cruyff! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Threads one in. That's good vision. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's through here. Beckenbauer. Still goalless at the moment. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he's surging through. And the shot! It's hit the upright. Has another go! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Shot, surely! And he's managed to get rid. Oh, well played, well played. Neymar. Now they can break here. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Pullet, looking for options for movement. Baresi gets it clear. Benfica have their second corner now. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. And he has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Now there's takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Benfica are looking to go forward now. And this is Neymar. Baresi simply refused to be outdone there. Knocks it into space. Ibrahimovic! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Cruyff. Great ball. And the finish! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Benfica are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
De Jong did incur the wrath of the referee and has earned himself a booking in the process. And it's Gullit. Oh, it's a great ball here. And this is Gullit. Oh, well played.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Cruyff quietly revving up. Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He has found the way through. It's a loose ball. In he goes again. Cruyff. Pele.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. That pass has been well intercepted. And that'll be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Benfica are heading into the break. Decent chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Benfica have their third corner. Look at this, there's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And he's there to clear it. Besiktas have the chance to go the other way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bullet constantly looking for the ball into the box. Nicely worked. Now it's Ibrahimovic. De Jong. Some resolute defending there. Aims beyond the defence. And it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic! Yes! How good is he right now? His boots twinkling at their golden best. That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim, we both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Cruyff. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, if you're looking for a match winner down there, Peter, we can't ignore Gabriel Batistuta, or Batigo, as he's become known.
Nobody would ignore him.
He has all the attributes, Peter, and the list is too long for me to mention them now. I'll settle on lethal.
Goes for a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
He's got full. Off the post, this time surely! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Gol per l'Inter. Ha segnato al 12° minuto, numero 99.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Neymar.
Oh, really well played.
And the ball's gone astray. A good play on the left-hand side here. He's got away. Shot a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. Neymar goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini gets across to intercept that. And here's Ibrahimovic. Shoots! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, entry via the post is at the widest possible point, which means a keeper is well and truly beaten.
It's a mighty effort! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Oh, super find. And that's put paid to a promising move. Roberto Carlos is looking to influence the game from out wide. Looking to play him in. Now it's Eto'o. Mateus, he has found the way through. Mateus unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, Red, nice interception. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Beckenbauer. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Pelé, he's shifting through the gears here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. To Maldini, he shifted it to the flank. And it's Hullet. Neymar.
That was lovely, that.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, played right into his path. He's found a way through. It's Eto'o! Now, who's going to be first to this? Eto'o, and the flag has stayed down. Inter Milan have their second corner now. Right card! They've got to be quick to recover this. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Now it's Raul. And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckenbauer is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mateus, looking for options for movement. It's not an especially good pass, that. Pele. Well, that's been cut out, well played.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di
Mateus,
recupero.
and he's picked out the run. Batistuta, he's picked his way, and Batistuta! Not the most accurate pass. It's a chance for a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's there to clear it. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Benfica will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remain calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for Mateus! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Now it's Neymar. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Beckenbauer has given away a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Neymar tries to pass it through. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And he's managed to get free. He's free, he has got space. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a pretty loose pass. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pele gets into a good... He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Roberto Baggio plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It's gone for a throw-in.
That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Eto'o.
Aims beyond the defence.
That tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckenbauer. Now, can they get him away? Roberto Baggio. Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Eto'o. Oh, that's neat. Nicely weighted ball. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Baggio will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho powering forward here. Long ball upfield.
Benfica surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now the cross. And that's the keeper's ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that could set him on his way. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Hazard. Well, they've got it back in a hurry, looking for the run. Hazard picks it up out wide. Batistuta. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. No, it's come to nothing.
Inter really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
That is lovely. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And he's picked it up out wide. That's tidy. And this is Roberto Baggio. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well read, and the danger is averted. Nicked it back promptly. And that will be it. Benfica have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Benfica.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting...
Oh, shooting chance! And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Not the most accurate pass. Thuram. And it's Zanetti. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Beckenbauer. Driving forward. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out again for a throw-in. Rijkaard. Now, can they get him away? He's found a way through. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Cruyff applies the finish. It's oh, he's been caught. In he goes again. He will be livid with himself. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Pelé. Pull it. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, great header! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And he plays one through. No goals as yet. Pull it. Benfica finding their passes. And this is Neymar. Knocks it into space. That is a brilliant interception. Well timed, excellent interception. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. Looking for the run. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. And it's Gullit. Now it's Pelé. He is through here. Up he goes! Goal! Benfica! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Benfica have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, just skips past his man. Benfica are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Now it's Pelé, passing nice and neat. And he's got the big shapes to shoot! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Benfica are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that pass isn't the best. He has a look up. Cruyff. Benfica have scored 2 quick goals here. and are well and truly in the driving seat. Bullet gets on the end of things as a matter of habit. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Benfica heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Beckenbauer. And he's forced to go back. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cruyff. Now that's a lovely exchange. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Beckenbauer. Looks a good ball through. Thuram spots it and intercepts. Beckenbauer. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And this is Neymar. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
1 minute added time.
That's an imaginative pass. And he shoots! And it's there! They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
And Christ! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Swings, bullish header! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things starting to look very...
Oh, what a climb! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to...
Gets his head on it! And it's in! 3! He is flying! A vast presence, and there is no stopping him. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did.
Ibrahimovic! Wonderful from Ibrahimovic! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Neymar. This might spell danger. Batistuta.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar in acres of space out wide. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Gullit takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. And it's Cruyff. He has a look up, goes for a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Ibrahimovic really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Oh, can he get onto this? Messi. Batistuta running with the ball. And Batistuta! Oh, terrific save.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
And we have our very first corner. Guardiola with the short one. There's the shot! No, that's just wide.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Gullit. And Neymar. Now it's Roberto Carlos. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Puyol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Messi. Tchouaméni.
Nicely shaped ball. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Hullet. Pele could try cutting inside here. Well, they could break here. Maldini. Roberto Carlos. Played into space out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Yeah, that has not gone well. Cruyff. Now it's Neymar. Neymar, this is promising. Nicely weighted ball. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Van Basten. Guardiola. And here's Neymar. Well timed, excellent interception.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Aimed beyond the defence. And he's managed to get free. Decent chance! He's got a goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Van Basten! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Doué is flagged offside. And we hit half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Benfica are looking as solid as I've seen for some time. All departments are working strongly, and this can do their confidence a whole power of good.
Benfica have had it all their own way so far then, and they go in at the break in an utterly dominant position. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Well, that pass isn't the best. Beckenbauer is the team's great visionary. Tries to play it through, and he welcomes it in. Chance, surely! Oh, taken with style! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
It's become a case of men against boys. Cruyff. Neymar. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, truly brave defending.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Hullet.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Now it's Doué. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now it's Cruyff.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And the counter is on. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's Neymar! Neymar! What about that one? About as smooth as it gets. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substituição para o Benfica. Número 14.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Neymar.
Still trying to make a game of this.
Número 21.
And the whistle's gone,
Número 11.
presumably for offside.
Vão dar os seus lugares a número 22, Cristiano Ronaldo. Número 6, Hazard. Número 20,
Messi.
Zidane. Número 7, número
Beckenbauer.
18, Ronaldinho.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ooh, perfectly measured. Chance for a shot! And again! Really well taken goal. Van Basten at his razor-sharp best there.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Hazard has it in a wide position.
Roberto Carlos in towards the back stick.
Tchouaméni deals with that comfortably. Tchouaméni is there to clear.
That's the throw.
It's not an especially good pass, that.
Azar.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Just eases him off the ball. Ronaldo couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Cristiano Ronaldo takes a shot! And yes, it's there! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Benfica are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Beckenbauer
Going full tilt down the left. Looking for options for movement. Ball swung in. Ruben Dias attempts a clearance. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And here's Doué. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Beckenbauer. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well.
Showing good feet.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Now it's Batistuta. Roberto Carlos.
Always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Oh, well measured.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Shapes to shoot! It's there! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
2 goals on the day, and that is that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Por favor, façam o vosso
Any
contributo
reflections
por-
on what you've seen?